This is inspired by real patient stories.
Mum, you'd only been for a few days. Is there anything even left in your bedroom?
I'd like to be prepared.
Well, last time you didn't need any of it. I'll just go pay the cabbie. I'll meet you inside, yeah?
Did you forget something outside?
Thank you. Yes, I think so. I tend to forget things when I'm nervous.
Oh, I hope you don't have a reason to be too nervous.
An operation, perhaps. Well, the last time I was practically on the operating table and they came in and told me it had been cancelled.
Oh, yeah. I can take that. She never packs light. Thanks for helping.
Oh, it's no problem. I was just on my way in anyway, to pick up my partner. She should be coming home today. Well, at least I hope so. No one really tells you what the plan is for their being discharged.
Good morning, Miss Green. And how are you today?
I'm feeling like I might be ready for home today.
Your blood tests from yesterday showed an improvement. We will get you home today.
Excellent.
Sarah will take care of the paperwork and sort out your medication to take home. Meanwhile...
Hey, I'm going home today.
Oh, that's great news.
Yes, I was just telling your partner how we can arrange to get you to the patient lounge while we wait for medication.
Patient lounge? It won't take that long until she's released, will it? Can you bring the medication here?
We'll see. Any questions for me?
No.
All the best then. What's your next?
We've got 5 more patients to see.
Oh, you're coming home.
So Miss Babel is still requiring inotrips. She's doing really well, but still needs a few more days in the ITU. Miss Balla will be extubated later today, so she can be stepped down tomorrow.
Could we not step her down today if she does well? We're under big pressure for birds.
No, I don't think today's possible. I think tomorrow is more realistic at the earliest. Miss Banshee is day 1 post-op. She's doing really well, but she still has very high drain output. And Edwina Bay in bed 4 is wardable now. She can be stepped down. She doesn't need to be in ITU anymore.
Okay, why don't we move her to the ward and then we can get the post-op patients in? I just spoke to the coordination centre. They've got a patient in the surgical reception, Mrs. Smith. She's been cancelled before, so obviously we need to get her in. I'll call the call.
We're quite busy in the department this morning. We're struggling to get patients out of ED into the ward areas. We've got 2 patients approaching the 12-hour mark, and there are quite a few patients in resus still.
Thanks, Stefan. I really appreciate the effort that your team's making. Guys, based on that, it looks like we're predicting a negative 23 bed base for the rest of the day. We've got your 4 in ED as well, Stefan. So from ITU, there's 1 possible step down, Mrs. Bear, but we have no ward beds ready. Oh, there's a possible discharge on the respiratory ward, but it looks like the bed hasn't been declared yet. Unfortunately, guys, unless this ITU bed is available in the next 30 minutes, we're going to have to cancel Mrs. Smith's surgery. And looking at this, it looks like she's already been cancelled before.
Excuse me. The consultant mentioned this morning about moving to the patient's lounge. We were just thinking, is it really necessary to move there just for a few hours?
I suppose it'll be okay to wait here. I'll be doing your discharge paperwork shortly.
Again? You can't be serious. This is the 2nd time it's been cancelled. Why can't the operation go ahead? Can you tell us that?
Well, unfortunately, there are no ICU beds post-op, and so we just can't go ahead safely. We'll make sure you get another date. I'm really sorry.
Doors opening.
Oh, hello again. How was your operation?
Closing.
That was quick.
They cancelled it. It's the 2nd time now.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm sure there's a way they could have done something differently.
UCLH sees thousands of patients every year, and our aim is to care for them professionally and with empathy. And if you think about it, being able to treat tomorrow's patient depends on discharging today's patients efficiently. But as we all know, we sometimes have to postpone surgery because we don't have the beds to accommodate these patients after their operations. And patients sometimes wait longer in the emergency department because we can't transfer them to the appropriate wards. So let's just think about some simple measures that will improve the care and experiences of our patients. Our patient welcome letter sets out our commitment to ensuring patients are involved in every decision regarding their care. Now, at UCLH, we follow a daily rhythm designed to embed the multidisciplinary team in every facet of our patients' care. So what does that actually mean? For a start, early review of patients for potential discharge, then daily review of expected discharge dates, and finally, talking to each other in your daily ward huddles, involving the multidisciplinary team and getting each person's input into the patient's care. And of course, you'd share this with your patients. So what are those simple measures we were talking about earlier? Ensuring TTAs are completed a day before for those patients we know are going home the next day, asking those patients that are able to wait in the lounge rather than on the ward, and for our patients with complex discharge needs, we should really be thinking about involving our integrated discharge team early. And setting an expected discharge date on admission will help us all focus on what each patient needs during their stay with us.
I'm feeling like I might be ready for home today.
Your blood tests from yesterday showed an improvement. We will get you home today.
Excellent.
Sarah will take care of the paperwork and sort out your medication to take home. Meanwhile...
Hey, I'm going home today.
Oh, that's great news.
Yes, I was just telling your partner how we can arrange to get you to the patient lounge while we wait for medication.
Patient lounge? It won't take that long until she's released, will it? Can you bring the medication here?
I sent the TTA yesterday. We can actually send Mrs. Green to the patient lounge now. I can do the discharge summary after the ward round.
Well, that's sorted then. One step closer to getting home. She'll gather up your things.
Hi, so here's your medications.
Wow, that was fast. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Take care.
All right, Mrs. Smith. I'm just going to start by giving you some oxygen to breathe. So there's a mask coming on your face now. Take some gentle breaths in and out through your mouth. We're just drifting you off to sleep now. Keep taking those gentle breaths. We'll see you in recovery.
Your hard work has a massive impact on the patients in front of you, but it also has a considerable impact on the patients you don't see.
When you got here, they said, we think you may have to go home because there's no bed.
That's right, yes. So the hospital has a written policy somewhere, I read it somewhere, of everyone's meant to be out by 11 o'clock in the morning. Well, we were here till much the same time last time.
Because of the medicine.
No, in fact it was longer. When they did appear, I assume having done their ward rounds or whatever, they then came around to the people who were due to be done that day. And she said, I'm terribly sorry, I really do apologise, but it doesn't look like we've got a bed for you to go into.
Yes, I had my surgery today after it being cancelled a few times. The last time I understood why it was cancelled, but the first time it was cancelled I came down and waited from 7 o'clock until 5:30, and then they decided to cancel, which, yes, there was reasons and that, but I think they could have been told to me a bit sooner. For to be told it was cancelled at such a late, after waiting all day, was a bit, was a bit distressing and that.
And home food being...
Oh, home food always being better.
Any patient views?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I thought you can
You're
meeting.
being recorded brilliant.
Right now.
Well done.
I thought
Thank you very much. Just what I wanted.
And that's your paperwork, I think.
Okay. Brilliant.